Sanbonani, hello, hi, and salam to your body. Uringi moot is the one and only yellow bone. Latis and mayonnaise. Mak lieg wat vol is, mak vol wat leeg is. Guys, welcome back to yet another episode on the Bushi Podcast. Guys, before we continue, make sure to follow us on all social media platforms, and on Instagram it's at official Bushi Podcast. So like we always say, voor ek even begin, laat ek eers te vee voor my eie deur. I want to introduce the panel, and I want to introduce the people here on this lovely, beautiful red velvet couch. And on my right I have
the beautiful Mr. C. In the house, DJ, producer, rapper, MC, extraordinaire, and the lovely.
Hello everybody, it's Kaylee Louw here. I'm very happy to be here today. I'm so excited for this episode and its discussion. So, yeah, back to you, Dimpie.
Yes, sir. Guys, you heard it, guys. This is mense van die panel. This is mense van die huis. Before we continue, what inspired the drip? Because I said earlier, it's Mulana and Appa and goed is say, what's happening with the drip? You look fresh, dog.
Drip, oh, nice.
You look very nice.
Italiano, boss, Italiano, you know.
What's your favorite brand, though?
Yeah, no. Shoutouts, crossover, shoutouts, Lyalle, yeah.
So a sponsor like van 'n laugh of iets? Would you like a sponsor from him or something?
No, klaar gedala.
Ah, nice, man.
Klaar getol.
And Appa, salam alaikum.
That's so boring. No, I'm just Kaylee. This is just for protection, you understand? I'm doing some things right now. Kijk, sien my vinger was amper afgesny, y'all.
Yo.
So yeah, this is just to say that I'm okay.
That I'm okay and everything is
So
alright.
Yeah, and
so
also
you protect you.
There's more to it,
Je
but
protect jou gesig, maar jou boude en goed
Alles is buiten.
je kan niet van mij wil zeggen van mijn lichaam, oké?
Is dat sacrifice?
Ik is net waar het is zo, man, joh.
Is dat
Ik wil voor
sacrifice?
jou, hij vrouw,
Het is
Dimpie.
net waar.
Guys, you heard Kaylee, she's going through a lot. On that contrast, please keep one of our panel members in mind, our family members in mind. Shout out to you, Danae Jones, and all of the best. Guys, let's continue. Laat die ding ruk en het ons krap. Daar waar het die checkie, né?
Oh yes.
Today you wanna introduce him?
We've got not just colored royalty, colored legacy. We've got someone that has existed in our conversations, not just our conversations, in our dreams. The man himself, Lyalle Hendricks van Eldorado, the movie on Bobos, Stampmills en Boinkies, is mijn Bobos,
what's up, guys? What's up? It's an honor to be here, Dimpie. Guys, Mr. C, vanaand gaan ek by die slaap.
Oh yes.
Kaylee, you right, my sister?
Jy hoor sy gaan deur baie man.
No,
shame,
man. Hey, you don't listen to him. I tell you about my life. Thanks.
Amen.
Don't be so personal, Dimpie, nah?
Yeah, okay. Like you said also, for us it's an honor, it's a privilege.
I thank you, guys.
Ja, my broer, ek ken as nie maatlik om iemand soos jy in die hande te kry en goed te soos hy nie. Feit hy flat gelos het daar en hy kan gesê dat as jy terugkom maar vir hy staan milies en
en ek en
sy nou nog.
Sy het dit gemaak.
Sy het dit nou nog nie gemaak nie.
Ja, nou my brak soek nou eintlik baked beans en mince. Ja. Nerera. En vanaand soek ek baked beans en mince. En die money
Did you would have gotten it? Is that the matter of the baked beans and mince as maar te makkelijk of wat dan?
Colored daar is hoe ze alles kinderkos. Baked beans en mince. Ja.
Wat met dou oor die rys of wat?
Vetkoek.
Maar
die kinders kan ook nie knies, ons maar brood koop.
Ja, nou dat is kinders.
Bra.
Ja, maar
Hey,
kyk nie.
ik kan niet van hem aan
En 'n man in general kyk nie.
Ai, maar je kan zien, ze lijkt zoals de anti-Warabe, hier in Fortsburg misschien een lekker shop.
Taste of India of iets zijn, hè?
Taste of India, lekker.
Kaylee's, taste the Kaylee.
Vet kijkje.
Taste the Kaylee.
Samosas, no?
Kaylima.
Mashallah.
Lettuce and mayonnaise. Spaghetti with the meatballs.
Coming to that. Ons praat hier zo van kos. Laat ons eerst iets skip. Laat ons eerst met die appetizer begin. Uncle Lyall?
Yes.
Walk us through Lyalle Hendricks before Bobos.
Okay, before Bobos was born.
Before Bobos was
Before die man wat so lelijk gevlogen het en hij
Lyall.
Okay, Lyall basically. Okay, Lyall is a lady that was born in PE. Came to Joburg with his mom and dad when he was about 3. Eldos. That was the 80s. 80s in the hood. Ek was baie jong, my brother.
100 years old.
Nee, 102. But nevertheless, okay, in the 80s, Eldos was a gangster, not a gangster state, but like the old tortoises, you know, the Owens Manik, the jungles, big knives, robbing, battlefields. So, okay, I grew up watching this happen.
Cowboys and crooks.
Ja, the cowboys. The cowboys is mos maar nou die police, so hulle was maar skaars soos altyd. Hy was nou nie apartheid jare, maar hulle was ook skaars. Ook nie regtig apartheid, but net so uit 90s tot Lyall, due to growing up in a house that was a bit traumatic. Yeah, my father was very abusive, but it's not something I hold against him. I love you, Daddy. But it came that my mom once advised me to write my how can I say, my expressions on paper. And so there I started to write poetry and started to rap. And say about 96, I hooked up with one of my ex group members, Chucky Smith of Black Cream. Yeah, I used to battle and all of that. And then I went to PE 1999 because by that time in Eldos, I was so down into my, how can I say, rebellious life, that I basically started stealing cars and hanging out with verkeerde mensen. Dagen gerook, nonsens aangevang in any case.
Sy terug PE toe.
Toe ja, lucky. Ek was maar lucky van my lewe het begin like voel like het begin my compress man. Ek het gevoel okay, hier gaan miskien doodgaan. Verstaan die braze het geval. My eerste bra wat ek verloor het was 1696. Rest in peace, William Odala. Hy was net so aan 'n lekker lag gehad.
How old were you in 1996?
Wil je regtig weet? Okay, ek was 16 uit dit.
Ja, remember as Dala ook 16 geweest, but when we passed on, hy was ook nog 16.
En hoe kan ek sê, en ja man, die was maar nou soos het was man, nou soos tyd aangegaan het, ek het try man nou om my way te kry, om te deel met goed by die huis. Aan die kant, ons waren nie met school nie, geld kwam in, drugs, usage van as depression, die ken by die huis, het lyk het word beter, het word worse, verstaan nie. Toe gaan ek PE toe, luckily, toe ek maar nou weer gefocus op school, daar het ek nou begin rap op stage. Ek het enkelijk begin DJ in order om my eie stage
Presence
te kan het, verstaan nie.
Ja.
I forced my way into it, was nou die backdoor way, I was booed off stage first time, second attempt, ek dink minder mense het geboe. Third attempt, nou ek het aan 'n buddy gehad van is London, Ashley Size, hy het ons gegooi. By die tijd was ek 19, 20, 2000 hulle. Toe lyk is ek klaar met goed te begin rap al, né? Toe lyk het ek sien na my future, né? Okay, toe kom ek terug 2002. Oh ja, by the way, 99, my ma het borskanker gekry, né? So toe moet ek terugkom, otherwise ek sou nie regtig via Joburg toe gekom het. My planne was ek sou miskien Cape Town toe gegaan het. From there, my hip-hop career further push. And from there, overseas or whatever, you know, the world is your oyster. Okay, but my ma was siek, my toppie gewerkie, ek het daar 'n matriek certificate gehad. Ek check net maar nou die mense maar gaan uithelp, ek is toe terug Joburg toe. Searching for work, it was a bit tough. Via into zorgwerk en verkeerde goed, maar nou nie toe die karsteler en hy was bietjie weer bang na die plak verloor julle ken. In any case, Ja, okay, my ma het doodgegaan 2003. Maar ik onthou 2002 toe ek in 'n talent show in Eldos geënter. En was 'n original song. Ek moet eintlik first place gevat het. Maar die judges was ou mense man. Nou ek was Whitney Houston hier en nou wat is die naam? Mariah Carey. So hulle het nou vir my man nog gebied, maar die crowd het my maar gechant. Hy het my rap naam is eintlik Freaky Flow. Ja, het baie name.
Sorry om te lag.
Ek het baie name. Ja, I must give you more to know more about.
Freaky Flow.
Ja, from Lyall, Freaky Flow. Eigenlijk aan mensen wat me ken, van een jaar is al freaky of al flow.
Yeah.
Als je die naam zegt, ken oké, Jay ken me dit. Als je praat van Bobos, oké, Jay ken me nou die dag. Maar met ken Eldorado, oké, wacht, nadat toen maken we een CD, Black Cream. Ik chokie en nou 6 wat ik met mij in Eldorado.
Okay.
En toen maken we onze eerste CD, Khoisan Concentration Camp. Ja, ons het gepraat vir mense wat die stemme het. Jy ken, marginalization vir die breinmense in die industrie.
Toepak van die Eldos.
Basically, ja, maar ons was nog nie so lucky soos Pak nie. Hulle het ons so goed geband.
En dat was te dangerous.
Nie vloekwoorde man, real
No,
talk.
real talk.
Real,
You're
yeah.
awakening the people.
Yes.
They don't have a...
Uncomfortable conversations
Freaky
that
flow.
people don't want to have about.
Exactly, you know, om te
So,
sê ons praat.
no comment vrouw. Like, where were you being blocked? Was this radio? Was this television? Was like at the time?
Was
like,
radio.
The internet did not.
Ja, exactly.
Ja,
right now,
internet was starting off, né?
Yeah.
But it wasn't so powerful like now. So
Yes.
it was like searching for a deal. Radio, Kada had an interview on channel SABC2 with us. We had some channel O. They had some interviews, but unfortunately, because like I say, the truth hurts. Die ken mos die waarheid maak seer. So onze musiek was te bietjie eina, you know. So I did CD, it was banned.
You know, sorry to disturb. You know, Freaky Flow, just the word Freaky Flow sounds anything. Because the music was banned and he said the truth hurts. Ik denk Freaky Flow was hij muziek van die neighbors in Hamburg sommer gesê. Hier word jy gerap. Ja, en toe maak jy gisterand, toe maak jy 'n lekker gerasie lansan. Ons kan nie die hele aangeslaap het die reële. Daar release hy die song einde van die man.
Jo, okay, daai sal verkoop het van ja.
As
Maar
is
die was nog.
Ja, dit is kindermuziek gemaak het. Nee.
Ja, daai sal
Julle
verkoop
boks is
het.
gechoppo. Jy ken nou ondertyders. Julle nou die aan toe maak hulle braai 10 mense met 2 stukke vleis.
Ja, dit
Yo.
is my ears oor.
Oor en hy's
Nee,
die
dan sal ek
plek.
maar sien net geban was, dan sal ek by nou gaan sou dood gewees het.
No,
Ja.
on that topic of you saying that like you could have been dead or whatever. Growing up in the community, when it came to the things of like being your creative self, do you understand, in like other artists and things like that, meaning people, artists in the industry or whatever, how did they accept you? Because remember, you came with your own fresh flow, you understand? As you said, the radio doesn't accept you. That means you were like, nie baie mense like jy ook verstaan nie. Verstaan jy wat ek sê?
Nou,
So hoe het jy
voor-
gemaak?
It's a good question. Like I say, with my group, it was easy.
En
Ons
hulle
het
was
gerap vir
hulle
die
was
brein mense. Kyk, ons het gerap vir ons mense. Verstaan julle? Soos ek sê, ons topics was real in die sens van polisie wat ons arrest. Werke wat ons nie kan kry nie. Die feit dat as jy maklik daai tyd soos ek sê, clearling, kan ek het sê? Ja, to be a colored and to have a record deal. Dit is nog voor AKA hulle nog uitgekom met reg, jy ken. Hip-hop was so, like so much,
It's mainstream.
yeah, mainstream like now. And we had commercial tracks. If you go and Google Black Cream, black with a Q on YouTube, you will still see some of our videos and stuff. Talking about godly things, you know, conscious, yeah. But the problem is, okay, South Africa was South Africa back then, so hulle wil dit hy gebeur het. So now when we come here, speel ons musiek, the Afrikaans radio station is like, nah, there's a bit English in it. Now the English radio station, there's a bit Afrikaans in it. not to say hi, nee. En because ook ons praat in die president, het was een tabombekkie. Praat in om tabombekkie. Ik het een heavy lyrics. Ik wens nogal, ik kan nogal een van mijn series weer krijgen.
Kijk, de is time voor het. Als dat je net zo, als je comfortable is, dit 2, 3 lijnen, iets wat je...
Dat is niet floppy, maar nog iets laat.
Ja, dat is en ik heb het nooit gehoord.
Maar dan gaan we die time wil nog komen rappen en wil nooit komen praten.
Je klinkt freaky genoeg, zo dat ik het hoor.
En was geboren in een plek van haat, een plek van kwaad, een plek van misdaad, een plek van doodmaken, een plek waar mensen jou vat vir 'n gat, dan lees jy geld het, of respect in die straat, die is die plek van goud, die plek is koud, daar is net te veel bose geeste wat rondom ons float, kyk rondom jou nou, sal die mense ever jou kan onthou, nadat ons jou lichaam eendag toe gaan moet groot, die is een plek van cat, een plek van crack, een plek wat mandrakes gemix is met red tags en X, wat jou body so heavy relax, as jy weer besef, as jy busy met unsafe sex, die is een plek waar die police, orkestjes soos die coolies, en ordinary people word getekst deur die bullies, while ek rap teen een foolish minded mens van jy moenie, mense verder tekst is hulle nie, buddy. Is that right?
That's great.
Oh,
basically, yeah.
Wow,
This
wow,
is
wow.
like
En hij was freaky nou.
Hij is freaky
Freaky level number 10.
Maar okay,
like
the
when I
name
hear that-
Freaky Flow, I didn't give it to myself, guys. That was in my battle days. You heard me? It's like, yo, guy, yo, bra, your flow is freaky, and it stuck to me, you heard me?
Just got to.
Ik wou net zeggen,
Uncle Louw, what I wanted to say was that, you know, it's amazing that this is something that, or rather, this is just a little piece of what you were doing back then already.
Yeah.
So it's sort of like you became one of the forefathers of Afrikaans rap. And when I see how Afrikaans rap has got like this mainstream spotlight being put on it now, it's always heartwarming to meet one of the people that had to crawl
Yeah,
so
sure.
we could walk.
So I appreciate it.
Ja,
So shout-outs for that,
I think
man.
it's like for mij, as it, kan ik say freaky. I just dope more me, bro, because even now the way I heard it now and what you said in the verses, is goed wat ons experience en ik hoor het hoe lang kom het al aan.
Yeah.
It's the reality.
Like what we're seeing now is teenagers en goed te zijn. Ons is niet allemaal 2000s en goed te zijn. So which means die goed te zijn, je zei met die police, whether it's drugs, gangsters en die goed te komen.
You see, one thing that, een is wat ik altijd zal zeggen, when it comes to your art, your passion, don't do it for, I want to make a painting that will last a lifetime, even though I'm not, it's a perfect picture, even though I'm not in it. You heard me? It must last forever. I don't want to make music, as Eldorado, stammilis en boinkies. Ik gaan dood, ik gaan altijd stammilis en boinkies, ik gaan altijd Eldos as.
So
Dat is dat niet. Maar
yeah.
Bobos, luckily, hij is part of it. Niet dat ik mezelf als celeb wil zien. My aim was always to uplift. You what
Community,
me?
yeah.
Community, youngsters. Because ik zie onze mensen, het niet guidance. En wat happen is like, gele drugs, gele ganne. Men hulle nie job gee nie. Dat hulle tronk toe gaan, dat hulle mekaar skiet, dat hulle doodgaan van drugs. Jy sien, soos jy sê, as een van die ouens wat nou al lang aankom en bietjie geveg het, fought for making a entrance or whatever, being heard, my aim and passion is still the same. I'm trying to always encourage the new generations to not be like us. Not steal, go to school. You what me? But as I'm also seeing, it's also getting harder. Because at the end of the day, jammer once again as like racial, but our country is filled up with foreigners taking up jobs, taking our money out of the country. And dan waar los het nog voor ons? Verstaan je? So I want to have something where there's a platform, not me, my fingerprint must be there involved. It will never be something that I want to learn. It's an organization, you with me? So at the end of the day, before I leave Earth, I would like to see something where that's a school of the arts. If you get the certificate from that school of the arts, you are equipped to go to America and be one of the best actor, singer, dancer, DJ, choreographer, whatever. You with me?
Yes, yes.
But obviously, as is onze normal school, you can't even. Klink baie racist. You can't even let donker mens is en dan leer jy kinders Afrikaans nie, soos in of Engels.
And that's what's happening now, ne?
The beds.
You Afrikaans juffrou's Mr. Magamula
Exactly,
or Batuti
you know.
or something. Ne?
I've only seen it once, given once.
Kyk, jy kry anders wat miskien passionate. Anders is 'n job. You with me, guys?
Yes.
It says I'm going to the job. Me, I'm talking about work. Kom sit my kant, kom lees. As dit ek wil natuurlik hier reis, ek kry mense wat baie mooi Afrikaans praat wat nou miskien nou Mrs. Glamula is of whatever, but wat ek probeer sê is something where we have a foundation for us brown people to like for the future generations to come, you know. Whether it be solank hulle kan iewers gaan leer om 'n welder te wees, gaan leer om 'n carpenter te wees. Besides the arts.
So you think our children, like the best thing for us will be like school of arts and like
Not
necessarily.
ek dink ons kinders is baie creative.
Yes.
Ons moet nie
I'm
moet
with you.
besig
I'm
hou
with
as
you.
but we need to create, we need to work.
But others is miskien nog nie so goed, maar hulle is goed met die set design. Daar's die sound engineers, here's the filmmakers, you what me, the photographers, the builders. Wie gaan nie huise bou, Dimpie? Wie was dan? Maar die laaste is ons kan 'n colored car red. Ons verkoop het van 'n ander land af terug aan Suid-Afrika. Why not? You understand me, guys?
You know, talking about colored car and goed te zijn, I don't know if you guys heard the story, and I sorry guys if the source is right or wrong. Ne? You know, they say that the person that invented the washing machine was from Extension 6 in Eldos. There was a guy wat die wasmachine gemaakt het, die motor. Ek ken nie, het jy die story gehoor, of it's just a must of iets, but I heard it from several people before. Okay. And then someone bought it from him. Daar heb Extension 6 by die flats oorkant by Missouri. Ek gaan net mooi research gaan doen.
Sure.
A colored guy, done, I think it's a motor for the washing machine.
Okay, sure.
So we took it from him, because remember that time we were not...
Funny enough, since ons colored DNA is gemix, so...
Een boer maak een plan, maar de colored het altijd een plan, hè?
Plan B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah.
Definitely that. So, like let's take that story of the washing machine.
Yeah.
Right. Would you say that what possibly happened there was someone saw the idea and decided to capitalize on it? They were like,
I also think
like
if
they were like,
that,
oh,
yeah.
it's a 10,000 for you, and then they went to go and turn that 10,000 into 100 million
Millions
or
and
whatever.
stuff.
So, is our problem then the fact that we have all this raw talent, we have all this knowledge, we have all this capability, but sometimes we're misinformed.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're ignorant. Sometimes
Misguided.
we don't have access to the right channels. So we don't know the value that we have, and that's how we easily exploit it.
The same what Jan van Riebeeck them done. No.
Yes.
Gave you brandy and tobacco. That's a land, that's beeste, that's, you what me guys. And that is the other thing, is to like, and that's the whole thing when I say to have a solid foundation where obviously God is first, but where we can focus of even empowering our youth and youngsters to even be so wise, to even be able to realize that this mic is not 50 rand, but 500 rand or 5,000. Nice. You with me? As je op drugs is, my bro, je verkoopt een phone van 5,000. Dan geef iemand je 300 rand. You with me?
Maybe charger.
En jy weet die value van het is 5,000, but you willing to take die van hoe kom jy op addiction nie?
Desperation.
Exactly. You
Young
what?
Like, sorry, Bobos, talking about drugs and stuff like it, like mense man, just sometimes I say an addiction is something that is not easily that you can get rid of.
Nah.
Doesn't just have to be drugs, it's alcohol and goed soos hy ook, né?
Sometimes it's not even that. It's gambling.
It's
Gambling,
sex,
pornography.
Daar's
Ja.
baie goed daarmee. Hoe kry ons enige colored lightie weg van haar af?
My bro, kyk jy as baie reps, about one thing I will even say, even if I come back again and talk about the platform foundation or whatever, is to like take someone out of the water, nah? Because now you can't wrestle an alligator in his own environment,
Yes.
right? Take him out, get him clean, but equip him with what he can go back to, and what will let someone doesn't just wake up one day and decide, nah, okay, today I'm gonna do it. You with me? Something had to occur, and the snowball effect became big enough, and then it happens. Nah? So I would say something like that, where you know, not just getting money. My thing is not about getting rich, guys. It was never about money, you know, but working money back into the community where it will be enough. Because me, I know what it's like to be on the street. I know what it's like to be a drug addict. I know what it's like to have money. I know what it's like to have nothing. You know, I know what it's like to lose your family. You know, they went through a divorce due to drugs. I know what it's like to see your kids after years, because you're shy, not to really look at them, because you're not looking like yourself. And you're not in the capabilities of maybe giving, you know, sometimes you want to try to always, when you see your kids, you want to have money.
Ashamed. It's like a...
Yeah. So what the devil has done, he got away where he actually stole. He created something to steal from people, really. Like when the Bible says the thief is only here to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Drugs, that is what it does. You with me? Any addiction, man, if you don't have it, it makes you feel miserable.
So it's
A person, you can be in a toxic relationship, it's an addiction. You with me?
It's simply a matter of, or it's just something I've read, or like. So a lot of addictions stem from a void. There's something missing, inherently missing in your life, in your soul.
Sometimes childhood trauma also.
Yeah.
There's definitely that. There's definitely that. So there's you're looking for something as a replacement to deal with
Forget,
it, or
deal
to
with
fill,
it. You
or to
want-
fill
yeah.
what's not there.
Yes.
So coming into that, Louw, where was, like, how did your, like, I know it's a very touchy subject.
Nah, I'm
but
with you.
where did your struggles with drugs come from? Where did it stem from?
I don't want to blame anyone, but I think back in our days, like the 90s when we were teenagers, our parents wasn't so much educated like now. Sien julle? Daai tyd as jy 'n kind is, hou jou mond, a child is supposed to be seen and not heard, and you with me? And instead of like now where you can go for counseling, you know, children have rights. Once the time as jy wil nog kom daddy, ek het regte, jy slaat vir jou vrek.
Jy slaat jou reg.
Ja,
jou regte.
ek het my
Sy met 'n
regte.
regte en linker.
Ja, sê nog, gaan sê hy polisie met jou sommer blyplek ook gee. But basically, yeah, you understand. So even when it comes to someone that has an addiction problem, you don't have to, you have to like focus on the whole family. I would say to fix that void. You with me?
Yes.
So at the end of the day, you can't fix one person while maybe the mom has her own thing. Sy gooi jou weer terug in dit. Maar stress, weet jy, dan is stress hagen ons maar nog. Ja, okay, kwaai is nog bietjie nog lig. But that is where it starts. It starts with the cigarette. Your chom is, you know, at home, hey man, what us, and I was talking to someone like earlier, and I was like saying, I was fasting and praying, and because I always had us where I always kept my father, you know, living in the past type of, and I said, like God answered me, whereas to say, you must remember one thing, your father, he didn't like really grow up with his father. So he wasn't taught how to be a father. You with me?
Yeah.
Love in our ek ken nie van my man pa kom, oh, baby, I love you, hom ons ken. Ek my ma's oorlede 2003, but sy het nog nooit gesê I love you, but she showed it. You with me? And even with my dad, but like I say, to like the education is for the whole family. If a child is not let's say is functioning the way other children, the teachers should pick it up. Call in the parents. Why is this child like this? Then maybe from there it can be prevented. You see, me, like, not me, Bobos. The lucky thing about Bobos is it's a superhero. Bobos is over. Kinders het op my gekom en like, yo, ek het jou movie gekyk en yo, I wish you were my dad. And ek was like, yo, my lighty, yo. I'm not even really with my own children because of my own and yeah.
Doen en laat.
Yeah, and Lighties is coming to me. Other Lighties like, ek het 'n storie geskrywe, essay, where me and you and I can hey, Lighties het goed om te doen. And that's why for me, I can't change big people's minds. Nah? Big people is like, where I can say, guys, kom ek maak example. Bushies. Allemaal van julle, wat werk. Vat R100 miskien. For the cause, gooi dit in 'n foundation account, né? Just vir die wat nie het om te eet nie. Hulle sal kan eet. Just gaan hulle dit kan doen. As I van my problems lang my kinders eet. Are you guys what make it my eie problems and that? But think about it. Die enigste kos wat hulle kan eet, dan die community, want my kinders is op drugs. Die leitie wat op drugs is, breek in my huis in, van my leitie is nie op drugs is. Hy skiet my leitie nou dood. Nou sien hy ripple effect. You what me? Whereas, if the community, like I say, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
You what me? So for my, soos ek sê, ek like a jongetjies, man.
Like, sorry for cutting you. Talking about like Bobos.
Maar Bobos!
Bobos. En dat was ik dan. Hij is zo mooi. I was told you to say that line, but ik is zeker nog.
Nee, de way wat ek kom al vergeet, wat jy
Reda van die stabiliseren die boeintjies, reda, maar ik kan dat zeggen.
Ek kinders so geskel, ja. Ek weet nog al hy kinders, hy sê like 2 hours before.
Yeah, take us on that journey. Take us.
Okay.
Tell us,
How did this movie come together? Like it's
Okay, daar is nou my goeie brazo Sheldon Ferris en L'Oreal Ferris van Hard Knock Entertainment. Hulle het vir ons video's gemaak. Hulle was ook van ons grootste fans. En eendag sit ons shakes met my Sheldon en hy sê vir my, hey Lyall, ek het die script vir 'n movie.
Is het Sheldon van Eldos FM?
Ja.
I see Sheldon.
Ja. En hy sê vir my nee, die script en hy sê kyk, hy wil auditions reël. Maar nee, hoeveel sal dit is om vir donation hier en you know. En ek sê nee, explain me, you can the story, tell me about it. Nee, so mouse, so Bobos, jy verstaan en explain me dan toe hulle nou jonger was en ek sê nee man, wag man. Ek kan 'n rol vat. Smurre die Owens, verstaan jy? O Bradley, o Mouse, hulle was ook 'n hip-hop groep. Park Tugs. Ja, of Says was mos met ons, Black Cream. En dan die Lighties, nou die ene wat vir Bobos speel, is my nephew, my sister's child. Ja, Ultravino. En hy het nou homchomies gehad en 1, 2, 3. Poof, daar was het. It wasn't something like a preparation so much, even our rehearsals. Ach man, less than a month, maybe every, like 4 Saturdays.
yeah.
Yeah. Eldorado would basically buy a freestyle lines, what?
Yeah,
I
it's
can tell it was very improvised.
Yeah.
So there was a clear direction, but then like each
you
actor,
made
like,
it your
created their own character.
Yeah.
It's
Ja.
yo.
Nee, kyk het weer, ja, nou dat is hy stuk wat ek nogal sê, ja, nee, Bobos, nee, die karakter, hy wat hy jou slechts, om sleg aan bring ek die IS,
Ja,
Bobos
ja,
die
die-
IS,
ja, ja.
Show
en
me
sy
the
gee my
guns,
vir my
my
ook
jongen.
baan. Ja, en ek het nog nooit
Me
te
toe.
kleur.
Me toe.
Kijk, ek het met kleur was er gespin in die dane. Ja, nou, maar die karakter wat om te sê, vat sommer ou se gun ook. But now, the thing is not to look at the positive
Side of it,
of the story, the moral behind it. You understand? It's like what goes around comes around. So even in the future, like Eldos, it's not about Bobos, it's about Eldos. It's one story out of Eldos. Ek ken net julle al my ander film B-section gekyk.
Ja.
Ek dink
Okay, B-section. Eldos het Eldo Orado het mos 'n award gekry, Durban Film Festival daai tyd.
Nice.
B-section, die camera quality was beter, but the sound wasn't so lekker. Ek sal nog al mine om my movie oor te maak, want it's a lekker storyline behind it. You know, two best friends coming from the hood. One falls in love with the other one's sister, and it's a hele ding. Ja, maar vir my the experience of making a movie. I wasn't ever planning to be an actor. Rap artist. Dat is my ding. Tot nou nog. From I know myself. Like literally, hoor. Maar ek is grateful van ja, na Bobos het vir my laat deure oopgaan, my bro.
Amen.
Verstaan nie?
Amen.
Like no nie major doors, but I mean like going through life. Soos ek sê, kom van die straat af en deur onnodige, but die Bobos, you can, Bobo.
Just
Ek was
quick
out
one.
even at, yeah.
Just a quick one, Bobos. How's the relationship talking about opening doors and stuff like that? How's the relationship met die cast en die ouens nog?
Okay, om die waarheid te praat, I've lost a lot of contact. I was thinking that I must know, maybe, you know, I had a moment where God molded me for the past 2 years. So I could pick myself, isolate, nah? But I told myself that, God willing, maybe now from December next year, the ball will roll forward. So hopefully I want to be more now into doing what I'm saying, you know, putting my fingerprint and inspiring whoever and working with guys like you and ladies. Appa.
Ja, ons shoot mos 'n movie ook. Ons het ook 'n movie soos jy sê, die Hustle, and it's also a story similar to that. And if I can let you know today, Meneer C as well, I think the movie The Hustle was also mainly inspired from the Eldos movie. Because if you check out The Hustle, as the storyline and everything is like, because that Eldos movie was a hit. I think it's still even now a
cult classic.
If how can I say, ek het fans wat nog gebore word, guys. Like honestly, ek het fans wat gebore word of Bobos. Dat ek bly myself in Bobos. But yeah.
So you think we can bring Bobos back? Is that mine?
15 years. Ek sal nie mine, but Bobos is dood.
Maybe an evolution in character. A Bobos that, you know, a Bobos that's met the error of his ways. Because if you look at
you know, like when I look back at many great movies, Menace to Society, Dead Presidents, what's it? The one with Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes.
Blade.
The Negro out. Yeah, Blade.
Yeah.
What was that one of him? Not New Jack
New
City.
Jack City.
New Jack City.
Yeah, New Jack City was always
now, that was only part 1. And I like a movie that's like that, man.
Next sequel of it.
Nah, but I won't mind.
It kind of leaves, you leave them wanting more.
En mensen het al gekom, ja, my bro. Ons kan maken to Bobos must nou paralyzed en ek het al
I apparently survives the whole.
Yeah.
But it would be nice, like even if it's not Bobos, like you're saying now, I'm not saying you've reached your era or your peak. Remember now, most of the things when it comes to television and shooting films and stuff, if you've done it before, that was Bobos, right? It's just, you know, say Bobos just do it. So I would like to, if you would have given us an opportunity, maybe one day in future as well, that one's not for Bobos to bring, but we're bringing this kind of pastor back that's coming now to change the whole narrative and show people that it is possible. Whatever you've been through or going through, you can
what
make
I
a
have
difference.
in mind nogal is like, you know, almost Biza in the movie.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, by the way. He passed away 3 years or so. I was thinking of a prequel.
Okay.
But then it's the rise of Biza. Whereas yeah, I wanted to like show like okay, Kliptown. Kijk, my pa is van Kliptown, nou, ook Kliptown, hè. En dat ik maar altijd stories gehoord van, in Kliptown was het zo en zo. But nou, one thing wat ik nog ook gehoord had, is Mandela. Hij heeft met een Freedom Charter daar gedaan en alles. But ik wil een story gemaakt, een love story van Biza. Ne? Lekker coolio, speel hem gitaar, zang. Het is Cherry Marasmus, nou gangsters. Ik ken nog wat het Panga Man. Ik ken ook niet wie allemaal, but nevertheless. Maar dan wil ik ook wijs vallen. Kan het uit some sort of, hoe kan ik zeggen? Like, kom ik zeggen, de ANC. If I can say it.
Ja, nee.
Go for it.
Ik moet kijken, truth be truth. Dat was bij alles wat niet gementioned als een political struggle. Maar ik meen niet van Mandela kan om te zeggen. Hij zegt, hoe kwam het aan Kliptown? Hij kwam op Dimpie. How were massacred? Dus dat is geblommen. You with me? So I want to show a movie where it's old school, 70s. The dress codes, the cars, the love story, the politics, the gangsterism. But where did Eldos come from? From Kliptown. You with me? And it's basically to make just to like say for my brother to say I rest in peace, you know, tribute to him. Yeah, but that if I must pull it off, we'll have lots of people involved and nice funding, man. I would like to make it a Hollywood success. You what me?
Investors, ik hoop jullie luister.
Ja, nee, dat is rug, man. Kijk, like, so I don't know if you heard or if anyone told you in the studio, like, that is basically ook wat Bushi doen. Bushi, it's a podcast where we here to change the narrative and the perception of colors and stuff like that. So even with that story, you saying that you want to show people how things has transitioned and who was it back then compared to now.
And yeah, what like Jan have said with many people like from the old Kliptown and stories, man, is too man and
die mense ken nie Kliptown nie. Hierso hy. You know, ever heard about Kliptown?
I've heard of Kliptown.
Hulle wil hom ingaan hoor. Sal hulle toe met vat vir hulle Dimpie, né?
Most of us
Biza van die park likes talking about Kliptown.
Yeah, but there's a difference of it's like lekker toe
my
like.
CFC, Bobos on Biza. Most of people that are famous, né? Even soccer players are from Kliptown. I'm from Kliptown originally, from Kliptown. If you go check your history, ons is van daar.
Yeah, the first time I heard of Kliptown, probably from the Eldos movie. Where,
Is it?
Yeah, where Bianca Roy Paint is like, nee, last was
Mr. Kas.
Last was ik bij Meneer Kas.
Show him.
No, but it's something beautiful, Bobos. And like for me personally, ik remember ik was veel jonger as jou, maar ik was ouder as die twee minister is nie. En nog
kijk, is nothing but a number, né? And at the end of the day, one thing for certain, as I say, alles is enige foundation of I gaan niet zeggen political party, van ik kan zien politics, but zoals Mandela gezegd had, die vinger alleen, dat finger alone. Of meneer komt stem use. But that finger alone is weak, nah? But if we stand together, like with Bushi, they need us to stand together in order for it to be a success. You what me? There's many people, like in the past, like Colored, Aware magazine. I also want to find out if the people is still alright. But what I want is unity, man.
En is meer sterker so
I don't know. Yeah, I don't want something where we must die as apostolics and nonsense this and that. No, it's one God. You with me? It's like that type of thing, guys. And like, I mean, like with Bushi even, this is now like the modern things where I'm coming from. Whereas like with Colored, like Yamabiyasum, you look at us a Wear magazine.
Ja.
Ek onthou toe Yamabiyasum nou beginne nou eintlik famous word.
Interaction kry ja.
Ja, dan daarin voorin wat de Wadelinthecreative hulle van Trust the Process vanaf as by die fles. Toe daar dik
Besema.
nee. Come on.
Come on.
Toe daar mooi. Hey, die boy,
Sla de bitch met hem op alsjeblieft.
Wat 'n besem wat in die hemel.
Toe hulle lekker poster gegraffiti van die ou daar. En die ou het hulle foto's gevat en hy sê nog ek gaan famous is. You what me? En ja, maar my ding is nee, kyk man, ek kyk na die Don Materas, toe die mense wat nog altyd gestaan het vir ons. Jy ken.
Legendary.
Daarom sê ek net for me, I don't want to blow up. No, but if I will take my last cent and put it in for the next generation, not to go through what most of us went through, you see.
Amen.
And people like
Changing the
with
narrative,
Bushi, yeah, to support it, you what me. It's not political, then because politics goes into corruption and wah. So this niet dat. This is about loyalty. This is not just in the sense van, as je nou praat van wie Lyall is, Lyall is all about being loyal. Varied.
Lyall, sorry for cutting you there. Like just a few more questions before we conclude.
No problem.
As niemand jou al gesê het in my broers ek gesê het Neto, it's an honor having you here.
And I
especially your
appreciate
career. I've seen it. Die Eldos movie, die hustle was geïnspired even van die movie af en goed. But I'm just grateful that you in industry is and you came to show us, especially within Eldos, that baie goed is possible. Because even the movie Eldos is places that you know. So even like no by plekkery and it makes you excited like hulle het hier geshoot.
Exactly.
You know those kind of things.
And like I said, I was watching it last week, and when I watched again, it's like photos of guys that actually passed away. Vat nog een movie, you what me? Like this, yeah. Dat is een van mijn mooie songs.
So I don't know. Before we jump to Kaylee quickly, I don't know what you busy with now. What you busy
At the
with
moment, I was on a spiritual journey, but now, okay, from now on.
Maar die Here is goed, né?
I am opening up for whatever. So ek sê my thing, I want to maybe start off easy, small motivational tour for schools.
Dat is een nice.
Ja,
Die man saamvat, né, Justin? Dat is moeilijk om
Ja, dat is nice. En like ek sê, ek is willing om my handen veel te het. Verstaan nie? So daar wat die enige mense soos Bushi, soos julle help nodig, I'm willing to lend a hand.
Ja, ek wil een huis laat, né? So ek ken nie.
Okay,
ek wil een huis laat, so ek
It's
ken.
not me, no, officer.
Kaylee.
Ek weet hoeveel gaan ek kry hierdie deal uit. Soek jy net op ook in 50,000.
No, I was just thinking when you said that you want to do like tours for schools and things like that. So is that your inspiration for why you like got out of that lifestyle? What inspired you to get out of the not the community, but like the mindset, you know, like the things we face as a community, our tendencies and all that? Was that like a ultimate goal for you because that is how you wanted to teach people like the right way out of it?
Honestly speaking, it wasn't really, but when I had my downfall with the drugs and the addiction and all of that, and what I saw, because before that, there was like a life that I never knew about. I mean, yours Dimpie, Clubtown, as a guy is a slum. no, okay, sorry, Clubtown, but honestly, as social levels, I've seen things in my after, like in my older, I've seen things that really shocked me. So the inspiration basically came from a downfall, an addictive life. That whereas I don't want the next anyone, but alles charity begins at home. And hier is my mense, verstaan? So ek kan nog nie wil gaan in Soweto, but in daar staat, I have to start waar? Eldos.
Waar jy gebore
Nee.
is. Ja.
And from there, it will walk through.
eerste.
You see? And God willing, I would like to make a documentary series about my life.
Your life, oh.
Yeah. On
Straight
a train.
on.
But the thing with this is like, I want to go to all my... Je kan eigenlijk door Pisa Uppington en sa die en sa afspringstasie. That's baie fans wat Bobos said, hoor. I want to go there and sell the tour must be for that people to see, no, those people isn't just there. It's those parliament, Cyril Ramaphosa, Zion. No, these are men that come say you guys can do it. If you believe in it, do the right thing. So say keep your nose clean, you can accomplish it. Listen.
Amen. Lyall, just 3 words for any aspiring actor, a rapper,
The next Bobos.
anyone that wants to create that difference. 3 words. Short and
Trust in God.
Wow.
Wat I trust in God. 3 words.
Onze cameraman het amper excited geraakt. Amper gaat dingen gaan zeggen,
Trust
trust
the
the process.
Eigenlijk, ja, trust the process.
Ik zie
hoor.
nog meer mee.
Okay, nee, maar what up? I trust the process. Like Wadelinthecreative, one thing about him, he must also tell his life story.
Definitely.
He also, for a young, for my light, he inspires me because you will hear his life story. You know, everyone have your own story. So once he does his, you guys will check it. But what he's doing, it's making me proud. You know.
Hey guys, like from myself also, I know a lot of people is only used to me. Like, denk dat ik maak altijd jokes.
Ja,
Hulle sê,
ja,
hulle is
ja.
gewoon nooit serieus vat en goed en nie. Like, I once lost the 500 en hulle sê, ek maak
Oh,
een joke. En het redig hy geld verloor.
so.
Maar, from,
Maar ek sal dan hy bring maak 'n joke.
but yeah, like from the story, my brother, like, for me what I took is like, as you said, with your life journey and experiences with the movie as well and goed soos hy. Like for me, if I had to give a word of encouragement, I'd literally just say, don't let your, even with its current or old situations, determine where you're going to.
Yes.
Like I'm from a zoo which is in extension
Extension
7.
seven,
Yeah, and you know
yeah.
the zoo, you can praat die mense gepraat in die zoo, they're still talking about it. And daar was 'n hoof aan mama's Dupa.
Okay,
And he had
okay.
something that I always love to, even by today. I even posted now the other day. It says that decision determines destiny.
Sure.
We call it the
Sure.
triple D's. So for you
Yes.
know, for you know a young mannetjie that's inspired to be an actor or something, like take the decision now because then you know you're gonna reap what you sow.
Yes.
And soos jy gesê het
Ja.
earlier, die Here is goed. Die Here is goed. And my brother, I'm actually happy
Maar
that
die Here help, hy is wat hulle self help.
dat is ook die ander ding, né? I'm actually happy that you came through en het gekom en
Hi
het
guys, thank you for
share.
inviting me, man. What
Yeah.
up?
It was
Wow.
great having you.
Lekker.
Beautiful, né?
Exhilarating.
Guys,
Mr. C. As jy regte meneer, né? Moet jy nie boeke gaan merk, jy lyk moeg meneer, né?
dis 'n baie harde werkende man die.
Nee, ek kan sien.
Gaan nog mos
Nee, maar
5
even,
maande dag.
Ai, wat
Wow.
heb Mr. C se song, ek het gelag, nee, maar het is also the truth. Want ek ben die kinders al wel groot en ze gaan nie by die huis slaap nie. Wie se kind is die? Ai, my bro.
Dis nice dat Bobos jy goed te luister lê.
Ja, nee.
Guys,
Ah, sure.
before I forget, yet again, guys, for you guys that just tuned in, please follow us on all social media platforms. Instagram is official Bushi podcast. Facebook is Bushi Podcast. TikTok is Bushi Podcast. And yet again, thank you so much for the love and support. And thank you so much for sharing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to let
Salute.
Meneer C greet you guys in harmony and end the show met die ding in die lig en wie se kind is die.
I just wanna say, from us, the Bushi team, from the Bushi fam watching at home, we just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Thank you for sharing those words of wisdom. But of course, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be a Bushi podcast without our slogan. And our slogan is, we are not bougie, we are Bushi.
Bushi.
Yeah, we are not bougie.
Nie
we are
bushiri nie.
Bushi!